Who will be here on a Friday night? I wonder who will be here on a Friday night. Who will be here on a Friday night? JJ님, G님, IK님, hey, what's up? What's up? You're here. That's awesome. HY님, 지금 맞냐고요? What do you mean? Hello, hi. Huh? What's going on? Wow, everybody joining in. Okay, that's great. Hey, it's great to see you all. It's so great to see you all. Remember to keep your mouths moving. Your mouth should be moving as you are tuning into the stream, as you are listening to what I'm saying. Whatever you hear, whatever you can hear, try to just repeat it, okay? Don't waste time. Don't waste time during the stream. You got to keep your mouth moving, okay? No. No, don't do that. You don't have to, please. This is your first time tuning into the stream? No. Go take a shower. Go take a shower. We're going to be here all night. Actually, probably not all night. But we're going to be here. I'm going to be streaming today for the toddler members today, for the very, very beginners today. We're going to do this until I finish these 2 cups of water. I have filled these 2 cups of water to the brim. Okay? And so until I finish these 2 cups of water, which I'm guessing it's going to take quite a while, because I tend not to drink so much during the stream because I get so focused. But until I finish these 2 cups of water, we will be streaming tonight. Yeah, so late, isn't it? Oh, you're watching that? Okay. 육체 노동 너무 많이 했는데. It's okay. You can go to bed. Go to sleep, Pangyong. It's okay. Oh, you're sick? I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get well soon. Please get well soon. Please get well soon. To the brim. Yeah. So, remember, I'm going to try, because we are on the toddler channel today, and so I'm going to do my best to make this meaningful and worthwhile. I'm going to try to make this worthwhile for the toddlers, okay? So I need to try my best to talk slowly and clearly and only say things that you can learn, say things that you can understand. I'm going to try to say things that you can listen and repeat, okay? And so please, don't waste this time. Don't waste this time and just try to repeat everything that I'm saying, okay? What? Can someone say this in English? 7시간 동안 청소를 했다라는 얘기를 해보세요. 영어로 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? 7시간 동안 청소를 했다. How would you say this? How would you say this in English? 7시간 동안 청소를 했다. 네, 이렇게 얘기를 하면 안 되죠. So, YG is trying to show you what you shouldn't say. YG is trying to show you how you should not say it. Okay? So the correct way to say it is this. Okay? So I spent 7 hours cleaning up, or you don't have to say up. You can just say I spent 7 hours cleaning. I spent 7 hours cleaning. I spent 7 hours cleaning today. So, 방은경, you spent 7 hours cleaning today? And you're sick. And you were sick. And you still spent 7 hours cleaning. That is... I don't think I've ever spent that much time cleaning anything in my whole life. Wow. Okay, you must feel good about yourself. Good for you. On an empty stomach? On an empty stomach? You spent 7 hours cleaning on an empty stomach. 방은경 spent 7 hours cleaning today on an empty stomach. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. She must have a huge house. I know, right? It has to be at least like 3 stories. Her house must be at least like 3 or 4 stories high. If I do that, I probably pass out. I can't. It's too much. I know, right? 7 hours? I mean, okay, let's think about that for a second. I don't think I would be able to just stay awake for 7 straight hours just sitting. You know what I mean? Oh, man. 동사로 clean이 안 오고 spend를 쓴 이유가 있나요? 자, 이거는 이제 영어와 한국어 두 언어가 어떤 것에 대해서 말을 할 때 그거를 표현하는 방식의 차이예요. 방식의 차이예요. 그 우리말로는 예를 들어서 시간의 양, 이거 너무 공식으로 보여주면 좀 그렇긴 한데 시간의 양이란 어떤 숫자가 나오겠죠? 동안 뭐뭇을 했다. 이런 얘기 할 때 있죠. 이거를 할 때 물론 I did something, 그쵸? 뭔가를 했다. for 시간의 양 이렇게 나올 수가 있어요. 물론 이렇게 나오는 경우도 있는데 잠시만요. 물론 이렇게 얘기를 할 때도 있지만 I spent 그 다음에 시간의 양 ing 이렇게 얘기를 하는 경우도 이거 하는 것만큼 많이 써요. 오케이? 우리말로 이걸 했을 때 얼만큼 동안 뭐뭇을 했다. 예를 들어, 그러니까 이거는 근데 어떤 규칙을 찾으시면 안 돼요. 그럼 어떤 거는 이렇게 얘기를 하고 어떤 거는 이렇게 얘기를 해. 이거를 명확하게 구분지을 수는 없고 이거는 그냥 이런저런 맥락을 많이 활용하다 보면 서서히 감각을 익혀가는 거예요. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 예를 들어서 나는 12시간 동안 잤다는 어떻게 할까요? 난 12시간 동안 잤다. 12시간 동안 잤다. How would you say that? How would you say 12시간 동안 잤다? 그쵸? 이거는 그냥 이거예요. I slept for 12 hours. I slept for 10 hours. 등등등. 오케이? 근데 예를 들어서 뭐 아까 청소 얘기도 마찬가지지만 뭐 오늘 3시간 동안 TV를 봤다. 3시간 동안 TV를 봤다. 사실 이거는요 양쪽 다 돼요. I watched TV for 3 hours. I spent 3 hours watching TV. 근데 그러니까 이렇게 약간 중간 것도 있어요. 어느 쪽으로 해도 상관없는 것들도 있는 반면에 이렇게 하는 게 훨씬 더 자연스러운 것들이 있어요. 이거를 사실 oversimplification. Do you know what oversimplification is? 여러분, oversimplification이 무슨 얘기인지 아세요? Oversimplification. Do you know what it is? Oversimplification. What is that? What is oversimplification? Okay, H님 says no. 최대한 단순화? 몰라요? 최대한 간단히 no, no, no. 네. 그러니까 oversimplification이라는 것은 뭐냐면 사실은 복잡한 문제인데 그거를 굳이 다른 그런 여러 가지 있을 수 있는 변수들을 안 따지고 그거를 그냥 좀 지나치게 그냥 일반화한 거, 그쵸? 과도하게 간단화한 어떤 개념이나 정의나 뜻 이런 거, 그거를 보고 oversimplification이라고 하는데 지금 제가 무슨 얘기를 하고 싶은 거냐면 이렇게 얘기를 하는 것과 이렇게 얘기를 하는 것의 차이를 사실 이거를 간단하게 정리할 수가 없어요. Because there are so many variables. 너무나도 변수가 많기 때문에. 그런데 그거를 굳이 oversimplification 하자면, okay? 우리가 그냥 무의식 속에 하는 일들 있죠. 그런 거는 이렇게 얘기를 하는 경향이 있어요. 오케이? 그리고 그냥 무의식적으로 하는 것들, 그리고 어떻게 보면 더 중요할 수가 있는 게 그냥 루틴화되어 있는 거 있죠. 우리 일상 속에 그냥 루틴화되어 있는 거. 그런 것에 대해서는 이렇게 얘기를 하는 경우도 꽤 있어요. 그런데 우리가 의식적으로 뭔가를 하는 거 있죠. 뭔가 계획을 자꾸 한다거나 그쵸, 그런 것들은 이렇게 얘기를 하는 경향이 있어요. Alright? 근데 이거는 어디까지나 it's an oversimplification. It's an 그쵸. 단순하게 퉁치는 거. That's good. I can. That's very good. Yes. Anyway, so yeah. 출근하는 거라기보다는 일하는 거. 오늘 뭐 8시간 동안 일했어. I worked for 8 hours. 왜냐면 이거는 너무나도 그냥 루틴화 돼 있는 거기 때문에. 그리고 어떤 구체적인 얘기가 아니라 좀 굉장히 포괄적인 얘기잖아요. 오늘 8시간 동안 일을 했다. 뭐 정확히 어떤 일을 했다. 뭐 이런 얘기를 안 하고요. 그렇죠? 근데 그러니까 또 한 가지 예를 들자면 I worked for 잠시만요. You guys, you have to forgive me today because I only have one monitor in front of me right now because one is back there and one is at my studio. So I only have one monitor here. So I have to kind of switch around as we do this. 예를 들어서 I worked for 8 hours today. Okay? 이거 같은 경우는 I spent 8 hours working이라고 해도 물론 되지만 그렇게 할 이유가 없어요. 하지만 이 8시간 동안 일한 거를 이제 구체적으로 얘기를 하자면 그러면 이제 I spent 얼만큼 뭐뭐 하면서 이게 더 잘 어울리기도 한다라는 거예요. So for example, I spent about 2 hours sitting in meetings. 하면 무슨 말이죠? What does this mean? I spent about 2 hours sitting in meetings. What does that mean? I spent about 2 hours sitting in meetings. 그쵸? 회의에 그러니까 회의 참석하는 시간만 한 2시간 정도였다. 뭐 이런 식, 그쵸? 2시간 동안 회의. 무슨 얘기인지 알겠죠? I spent about an hour. 뭐가 있을까요? Typing up reports. 뭐 보고서 작성을 하는데 뭐 1시간 정도를 보냈다 등등등. 오케이? 그래서 결국에는 이 핵심은 뭐냐면 얼만큼 동안 뭐뭐서 했다란 얘기할 때는 이 두 가지가 있는데 그거의 명확한 구분선을 찾는데 너무 기운 쓰지 마세요. 오케이? Don't spend too much time and don't spend too much effort trying to understand the difference. Okay? Don't do that. I really don't want to recommend that. Okay? Don't spend too much time and don't spend too much effort trying to understand this. The difference. Spend a lot of time just going through examples. That's the best you could do. That's the best you could do. 방금 제가 한 얘기도요. Don't spend too much time trying to do something. Okay? 그리고 too much time and effort 라고 했죠. Don't spend too much. 이것도 같은 표현 방식이죠. Don't spend too much time and effort trying to understand the difference. I spent 2 days reading through the entire book. Okay. Yeah, it's good. 소다님 says, don't spend too much time and effort trying to figure out. All right. Well, actually, if you think about it, when someone says, I spent about 2 hours sitting in meetings, maybe it's not 2 hours straight. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Maybe it's not 2 hours straight. Maybe the meetings were spread out throughout the day. 2시간 쭉, right. 2 hours straight. 2시간 쭉. Okay, so maybe the meetings, maybe there were several meetings spread out throughout the day. And so all those put together, maybe it was 2 hours. So, okay. I spent about 2 years seeking a new job. Wow, really? 하려고라고 하려면 그냥 to 하면 되나요? I spent a lot of time to focus on what I was doing. I spent a lot of time. 일단 I spent a lot of time to라고 하는 경우는 잘 없어요. 아마 여러분 중에 spend 그러네. 이거 제가 예전에 이걸 설명한 적이 있었는데 아마 기억하시는 분도 계실 거예요. 근데 이렇게 쓰는 일이 잘 없는 이유 아시는 분? 지금 일단 제가 결론부터 얘기를 하자면은요. 이렇게 얘기를 할 일은 거의 없어요. 이렇게 얘기할 일은 거의 없어요. 거의 like 99% of the time 이렇게 얘기를 할 일이 더 많아요. 왜냐하면 to라고 하는 거는요. 이게 뭐냐면 아니요. to를 미래형이라고 생각하시면 안 돼요. 그게 아니라 이 to는 무엇의 약자냐면 in order to의 약자예요. 이거 혹시 알고 계셨나요? 투부정사의 그 to 있죠. 그거는 in order to의 줄임말인 경우가 많아요. 항상 그런 건 물론 아니죠. 항상 그런 건 아니지만 in order to인 경우가 많아요. 오케이? 오케이? 그러니까 보세요. Let me show you an example. I made a stop at the gas station to fill up my car. 이거 이해되세요? I made a stop at the gas station to fill up my car. In order to잖아요. In order to. 그쵸? 하려고. to라고 할 때는요. 물론 항상 그런 건 아니지만 to라고 할 때는 이게 거의 항상 그러니까 특히나 아무튼 그래요. 그래서 이 spend time to라고 하는 게 이게 이렇게 얘기할 일이 거의 없는 이유가 뭐냐면 우리가 그걸 하기 위해서 시간을 쓰는 게 아니에요. 그거를 하기 위해서 시간을 쓰는 게 아니라는 거예요. 오케이? 우리가 뭐뭐를 하면서 시간을 쓰는 거는 동시적으로 일어나요. 그거를 하면서 시간이 쓰여지는 거잖아요. 그거를 하기 위해 나 저거 해야지 시간 써야 되겠다. 이게 아니잖아요. 그거를 하면서 시간이 쓰여지는 거잖아요. 그래서 이게 그거를 하면서 시간을 쓴다라는 개념이에요. 이거를 하면서 시간을 썼다. 오케이? 그거를 하기 위해서 시간을 썼다가 아니라. 그래서 결론적으로 얘기를 하자면 이렇게는 그냥 최대한 물론 아마 습관이 돼 있으실 거예요. You probably feel more comfortable saying this. but it would be great. Okay, 정말 좋겠어요. It would be great to try not to say this. Okay, just don't say it. Don't say it like this. Say it like this. Yeah, that's good actually. Anyway, so spend를 안 써야겠다. 영어 하지 말아야겠다. spend를 안 쓰겠다라는 거는요, 영어를 하지 않겠다라는 거예요. I spent time meeting with my friends for 2 hours. 자, 이거 같은 경우는요. Spent 2 hours with my friends today. I spent time 빼고요. Sorry. I spent 2 hours with my friends today. I spent 2 hours with my friends today. 나 늦게 일어나서 영화 놓칠까봐 두려워. 어떻게 얘기하나요? I'm afraid I would... 여러분 지금 루키님만 보세요. 이게 가장 바람직한 태도예요. 뭐냐? 내가 궁금한 말이 있어요. 되든 안 되든 일단 해보는 거예요. 일단 해보는 거예요. 이게 뭐랑 똑같은 거냐면 아파서 병원에 갔어요. 아픈 부위를 보여주는 거예요. 의사한테. 저 아파요. 고쳐주세요 하고 안 보여주는 게 아니라 일단 보여줘야죠. 내가 지금 어떤 상태인지. 지금 루키님이 질문하면서 지금 보여주고 계시잖아요. 그렇죠? Okay? So, 많이 아프다고요? Okay. So, 한번 볼까요? I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to make it to the cinema as I get up late. as는요. 자, 보세요. 여러분, 이거 보세요. 나 늦게 일어나서 영화 놓칠까봐 두려워. 여러분, 까봐 이거 띄어쓰는 건가요? What do you think? 어때요? 띄어쓰는 거예요? 어떻게 하는 거야? 어떻게 하는 거야? How do you do this? 붙인다고요? Are you sure? 그걸 어떻게 알아요? Okay. I trust you guys. Okay. 지금 보세요. 이럴 때는 이게 두 가지의 얘기가 있어요. 이 말 속에는 두 가지의 얘기가 있어요. 이런 일이 있고요. 그리고 이런 일이 있어요. 이럴 때는 일단은 그냥 두 개의 문장을 해놓고 and로 이어붙이는 게 가장 간단한 방법 중에 하나예요. 루키님, show us. 이거를 여러분이 반드시 이유를 설명하는 식으로 얘기를 해야 된다라는 그 생각에서 일단 벗어난 다음에 그냥 두 가지의 일이 순차적으로 일어난 일을 한번 얘기를 해보세요. 오케이. 보세요. 이렇게 해볼게요. 다 그렇게 얘기하고 있네. 아니, 이거부터 얘기해보세요. 이거부터. 오케이, 루키님 거 한번 볼까요? I got up so late, and now I'm just worried about being late. Okay, much better. 이게 훨씬 나아요. This is much, much better. Okay? 늦게 일어났어? 그래서 이제는 극장에 늦을까봐 걱정이야. Much better. 훨씬 더 자연스러워요. Okay? Now let's make this a little bit better. Okay? So I got up late. And 지금 이제 뭐 지금 이런 말 없잖아요. 그냥 and I'm worried I 놓칠까 봐 두렵다. 이거 저희가 예전에 많이 배웠죠? I'm worried 또는 I'm afraid 이 말과 어떤 조동사의 조합으로 그걸 표현한다고 배웠죠? 그쵸? I might miss the movie. I got up late and I'm worried I might miss the movie. I got up late and I'm worried I might miss the movie. 자, 이거를요. 지금 많은 분들이 이렇게 because라고 이게 얘기를 하는 게 왜 저는 그쪽으로 거기에서 계속 다른 쪽으로 이런 식으로 하려고 하는 거냐면 because라고 하는 거는요. because를 하는 거는 뭐냐면 내가 영화를 놓칠까 봐 두려운 이유를 얘기를 하는 거예요. 잘 생각해 보세요. 우리가 요 얘기를 할 때 있죠? 이 얘기를 할 때 딱딱 요 얘기할 때요. 나 늦게 일어나서 영화 놓칠까 봐 걱정이야. 이 말을 하는 순간에 내가 영화를 놓칠까 봐 두려워하는 이유를 얘기를 하는 거예요? 아니면 그냥 어떤 일이 있었어? 그래서 지금 이런 상태야. 그냥 이렇게 얘기를 하는 거잖아요. 그냥 두 가지 얘기를 하는 거예요. 이런 일이 있었어. 그래서 난 지금 이런 상태야. 어떤 이유를 설명한다기보다는 그냥 있었던 일을 그냥 얘기를 나열을 하는 것뿐이에요. 그래서 이게 더 자연스럽다라는 거예요. 오케이? Let's see. 선생님, 근데 늦게 일어난 게 팩트가 아니라 what? 그냥 혹시나 늦게 What? What? 잠깐만. I need a sip of water. 혹시나 늦게 일어날까 봐 걱정되는 상황이라면 어떻게 얘기해야 되나요? Why are you crying? 자기 전에 내일 늦게 일어나고 그 얘기구나. 그러니까 전날에서 하는 얘기예요. 오케이. 자, 그런 경우라면은요. 일단 그러면 이게 한 가지 얘기잖아요. 그렇죠? 근데 이것도 마찬가지예요. 그냥 늦게 일어나서 영화를 놓칠까 봐 두려운 거잖아요. 그러니까 이거는 이미 그러니까 두려운 게 잠깐만요. 이 두려운 게 이 두 가지 다를 둘러싸고 있는 거네. 이거네요, 지금. 그렇죠? 이거네요. 그죠? 이렇게 될까봐 두려운 거죠. 오케이, 영어에서 똑같아요. 잠깐만, 그럼 이건 아니구나. 똑같아요. Same thing. 자, 까봐 두렵다. 시작해보세요. 이렇게 저렇게 될까봐 두렵다. 제가 너무 순진하게 생각했었네요. 어떻게 뭐뭐 할까봐 두렵다. 오케이, 꾸미님. 이게 왠지 정답인 것 같은데요. I'm worried I might get up late and miss the movie. Yes! Very good. We have an answer here. Good. 바로 이거예요. I'm worried I might. 그게 까봐 두려워요. 나머지가 그대로 나열이 되는 거예요. Get up late and miss the movie. Okay? I'm worried I might get up late and miss the movie. 아와님도 맞추셨어요? That's great. That is great. 누워서 하는 걱정. Meet someone, meet with, meet up with 이 세 개가 어떻게 다른 건가요? 사실은요. 아마 고양이님이 듣고 싶지 않은 얘기일 것 같은데 진짜로 제가 고양이님 그리고 여기 계신 다른 분들을 정말 여러분에게 정말 도움이 되는 게 뭘까를 생각을 하잖아요. 그러면은 이 얘기예요. 그거는요. 정말 걱정하지 않고 써도 문제가 없는 표현들이에요. 저도 예전에 한때는 이런 거를 정말 엄청나게 정밀하게 이걸 비교해갖고 올바르게 써야 된다 약간 이런 주의였었는데 최근에 들어서는 그게 많이 바뀌었어요. 지금 이거는요. 지금 이 세 가지 있죠. Meet someone, meet with someone, meet up with someone. 이거는요. 차이를 두지 않고 그냥 막 써도 의사소통에 전혀 문제가 되지 않아요. 그렇다면 이런 거에 시간을 쓸 필요가 없어요. 좋은 소식 아닌가요? It's good news, isn't it? Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yes. That's how I want you to feel. Okay? 진짜요. 근데 저도 이런 거를 평소에 저도 여러분에게 이런 거에 대해서 너무 스트레스 받지 않도록 하기 위해서는 저도 엄청나게 나름 신경을 써야 돼요. 왜냐면 이게 가르치는 사람 입장에서는요. 자연스럽게 이런 거에 엄청 집착을 한단 말이에요. 왜냐면 가르쳐야 되니까. 그러면 이제 만약에 이해를 하고 있잖아요. 그러면 이걸 다 보여줘야지 해갖고 이렇게 늘어놓는 경향이 있어요. 저도 그게 있어요. 오케이? 그래서 네, 아무튼 결론은 그래요. So just don't worry about it. Kaylee P. I'm worried he might miss the train tomorrow. Very good. Very, very good. 네. So I feel like trying to now when it comes to some expressions, okay? 어떤 표현들은요. When it comes to some expressions, you do need to distinguish them. You do need to differentiate them. 그런 거를 구분할 필요가 있긴 해요. When it comes to some expressions. But when it comes to a lot of expressions, 사실 많은 표현들을 놓고 보면은 it's very unnecessary. 그럴 필요가 없어요. 그리고 그런 그런 아주 뭐랄까요? 그런 정밀하게 그렇게 구분하는 거는요. 사실 오랫동안 언어를 사용을 하면서 그 감각이 서서 이제 생기는 거지. 그거를 너무 애초에 don't stress over those things too much, okay? Afraid to verb, afraid of verbing. I'm afraid of doing. 그거는 좀 구분할 필요가 있어요. Afraid of doing something은 평소에 그 두려움을 갖고 있는 거고요. I'm afraid to do something이라고 하면은 뭐뭐를 하는 게 두렵다. 그냥 어떤 앞으로 할 일을 어떤 일을 앞서두고 어떤 일을 하기에 앞서서 그걸 하기가 두렵다라고 하는 거고 I'm afraid of doing something은 내가 평소에 가지고 있는 두려움이에요. For example, I'm afraid of speaking in front of people. 난 사람들 앞에서 얘기하는 거에 대한 두려움이 있는 거예요, 평소에. 그러면 I'm afraid of. I'm afraid to do something이라고 하면은 어떻게 하기가 난 두렵다. Does that make sense? 이제 그거 같은 경우는 이제 구분을 해야 되죠. Yes. 그 정도로 얘기해도 I think it's good enough. 충분히 의사전달은 충분히 돼요. 근데 저라면은요. 그 뒷부분 있죠. But recently I came around. 최근에 있었던 하나의 일처럼 얘기를 하지 않고 lately I've come around라고 할 것 같아요. 최근에 나는 이렇게 변했다 라는 거를 약간 최근의 추세로 약간 그렇게 얘기를 해서 최근에 달라지는 흐름. So, but lately I've come around. I've come around. To the idea, 이건 좀 어려운데요. 뭐 얘기가 나왔으니까. I've come around to the idea that health is the most important. That's what I would say, okay? Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. 그러기는 충분히 이해를 해요. Sure. That's good. Yeah. Very good. 오늘 I asked someone if somebody wanted to 영상으로 배웠는데 이거 주체가 항상 헷갈리네요. 맨날 I asked him if I wanted to 이런 식으로 만들어져 버림. It depends on what you're saying. So, Friday night, what are you guys doing? Are you guys all home right now? Is there anybody here who is not at home right now? Or is everybody at home on this lovely Friday night? The weather was very nice today, wasn't it? It was so nice out. And that's actually concerning. That's actually very concerning because the weather should not be very good this time of the year, right? 그렇지 않나요? You don't have friends? Hey, we're all friends here, right? Oh, you're on your way home again? It seems like every time we stream, YG is on his way home. It seems like every time we stream, YG is on his way home. On his way home again. Actually, that's not true. Actually, I'm home. Home is the best place to enjoy Friday nights. I agree, actually. I'm home. I'm going to binge watch TV show. Oh, yeah? What TV show are you binge watching tonight? Was it? It wasn't nearly... I mean, yes, it was kind of chilly. It was kind of chilly, but it wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday. Don't you think so? It was chilly. It was chilly. It was kind of chilly today, but it wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday. 여러분 이거 있죠? 이거 진짜 유용해요. It's really, really useful. 이 bad가요. 잠깐만 그러면 뭐에 대해서 얘기를 하느냐에 따라서 이 bad라는 형용사를 다른 걸로 바꾸면서 막 써야 되나? 그렇지가 않아요. 오케이? 제가 예를 들어볼게요. 사실 이거에 대해서 제가 예전에 영상을 하나 만들다가 까먹고 안 만든 게 있는데 This was several months back. 몇 달 전 얘기인데요. 그 어느 공원에서 다른 공원 구역으로 다른 구역으로 넘어가는 부분이 있거든요. 거기에 두 가지 길이 있어요. 둘 다 경사가 져 있어요. Okay? It's quite a hill. Okay? 근데 한쪽이 훨씬 그 경사가 덜해요. One side is much steeper. 훨씬 더 경사가 심해요. One side is much steeper than the other. Okay? 그러면서 근데 I don't think my wife knew that. 제 와이프는 그거를 잘 모르고 있었던 것 같아요. 아무튼 그걸 이제 넘어가고 다시 돌아오는 길에 우리 어느 쪽으로 가지 너무 힘들다 이러다가 제가 이쪽으로 가자고 했어요. 훨씬 경사가 덜한 대로. 그거에 대해서 설명을 하면서 제가 와이프한테 이쪽도 물론 와이프가 둘 다 경사지지 않았냐라고 했을 때 제가 맞다. 하지만 이쪽은 훨씬 덜하다. 라는 얘기를 했었어요. 그때 머릿속에 이게 약간 직업적인 그런 그 습관인 것 같은 직업 때문에 습관인 것 같은데 이거를 영어로 한다면 했을 때 바로 떠오른 말이 but it isn't nearly as bad. It isn't nearly as bad. 그래서 이것도 마찬가지예요. It's steep, but it isn't nearly as bad. It is steep. 가파르긴 한데 훨씬 덜하다. Does that make sense? It isn't nearly as bad. Nearly가 가깝게라는 말이거든요. 가깝게라는 말이기 때문에 차이가 크다라는 거예요. 그 차이가 가깝지가 않다라는 거예요. 무슨 얘기인지 알겠죠? 사실 여기에 steep을 또 써도 되긴 하죠. Okay? Anyway, so it isn't nearly as bad. 그래서 이거를 전체적으로 어떤 맥락에서 쓰냐면 그 정도가 그거 뭐만큼 심하지가 않다란 얘기할 때 정말 많이 쓰는 표현으로 그냥 알고 계시면 좋을 것 같아요. Does that make sense? 그러니까 정도가 훨씬 덜하다. Okay? It isn't nearly as bad. 물론 반대로 어떤 게 훨씬 안 좋다라는 의미에서 it isn't nearly as good 쓸 수도 있겠죠. It isn't nearly as good. It's expensive, but it isn't nearly as bad as that one. Very good. Yeah, 그렇죠. 이런 식으로요. 혹시 그저 명분일 뿐이야는 뭐라고 할까요? 명분을 영어로 어떻게 말하죠? 명분 잠깐만 이 명분이라는 게 무슨 말이지? 명분 뭐뭐 할 명분이 없다 이렇게 쓰는 말인가요? 명분이 뭐죠 여러분? 잠깐만요. 명분이 뭐지? excuse, title, a good cause, 핑계, reason인가요? 잠깐 뭐였지? 그저 명분일 뿐이다? 그저 명분일 뿐이다가 무슨 말이지? 어떤 상황에서 이렇게 말을 하죠? 그건 그저 명분일 뿐이다? excuse에 가깝다고요? 표면적인 정당성 이유? 어렵다. It's hard. 정치적 이유. 정당한 이유라고요? 그럴싸한 이유라고요? 왜 이렇게 다 달라? 타당한 이유. What? reason이랑 excuse가 약간 섞여 있는 건가? reason이랑 excuse가 좀 섞여 있는 느낌인가요? 그런 것 같은데. 그게 아마 아마 그게 어떤 맥락에서 쓰이는 말이냐에 따라서 좀 달라질 것 같긴 한데 reason이랑 뭐 cause가 될 수도 있고 reason이 될 수도 있고 excuse가 될 수도 있을 것 같아요. I think that depends on the context. 그렇지 않나요? 그러니까 이렇게 생각해 보죠. 명분이 뭐 긍정적인 의미에서 쓰이는 거냐 아니면 부정적인 의미로 쓰는 거냐 이거에 따라서 I think it can vary. 약간 차이가 날 수가 있을 것 같아요. 좋은 뜻이라고요? 네, 뭐 말은 많을 것 같아요. 그쵸? 그거 뭐 그 행위나 그런 거를 정당화해 주는 이유 뭐 그런 거면 justification이 될 수도 있고 I think it depends. 그러니까 여러분 the context is very important. context 이래서 맥락이 너무 중요한 거예요. 맥락에 따라서 우리가 그 말을 쓰는 의도에 따라서 그 선택하는 어휘나 표현이 늘 달라질 수가 있어요. That's why it's a language. It's not math, right? So we'll need the entire context to really understand. 이게 어려운 이유가 맥락이 없어서 그래요. If we have like a situation and a context, it's not that hard actually. If we had context, it would be much easier. 그러니까 이것도 마찬가지야. This is just an explanation. We need context. We need context. Hello. What's up? How's it going? 그러니까 이게 설령 맞다 해도요. 이유와 핑계의 합칭이 명분이는 맞다 해도 still it doesn't make it easier. We need context. 10살 딸에게 설명해야 되는데 이렇게 말하면 되는 게 맞나요? What? 어떻게 해요? 잠깐만. 혹시 이분이 그 명분에 대한 얘기를 물어보신 분 맞나요? 호박님이었나? 아닌데. 잠깐만. 넝쿨님. 넝쿨님 왜 이게 안 보이지? 이제 보여주시는 거구나. 매일 배우는 중이라 모르는 게 많은 게 당연해. 그게 학교에 다니는 이유니까 질문하는 걸 두려워하지 마. 매일 배우는 중이라 모르는 게 많은 게 당연해. No wonder. no wonder가 여기서 나오는 건 아니에요. No wonder가 여기서 나오면 안 돼요. No wonder는 이거는 어떤 그 감탄사예요. No wonder는. 에이 어쩐지 이렇더라. 이런 얘기를 할 때 오케이? 가장 간단하게 하는 게 이 정도인 것 같아요. 오케이? 넘어갈게요. 이거는 그 필요하신 분 그냥 가져가시면 돼요. 한 번만 읽을게요. You're learning something new every day. That's why you go to school. So don't be afraid to ask questions. For 필요 없어요. 캐공님. For 없어도 돼요. I spend 4 to 5 hours every day studying. Okay? I spend 4 to 5 hours every day studying. I spend 4 to 5 hours every day studying. 그리고 이거는 뭐 아주 중요한 건 아닌데 왜냐면 원어민들도 실수하는 부분이에요. 근데 여기서의 이 문장에서 every day는 띄었어야 돼요. Every day. Okay? There was a beautiful woman walked by on the beach. 그냥 walking on the beach. Walking on the beach. So I put on sunglasses and secretly glanced at her. 그럼 glanced at her? 그냥 watched her? Secretly watched her? 저라면은요. 너무 직접적으로 하긴 좀 그러니까 So I put on my sunglasses and enjoyed the view. That's what I would say. There was a beautiful woman walking on the beach, so I put on my sunglasses and enjoyed the view. That's what I would say. No, 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 no. No, no, no. The view is a beautiful woman walking on the beach. Let's be clear about something here. Let's be clear about this thing. You're not enjoying the woman. You're enjoying a beautiful woman walking on the beach. Okay? Let's be clear about that. There's nothing wrong with someone enjoying a view of a beautiful woman walking on the beach. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. 게임 하는데 자막에는 매일매일 새로운 게 나오네 라고 하는데 대화에서는 every day is school day. Oh yes. Yes. 그 school을 심지어 이렇게 해도 얘기를 해요. 갑자기 생각났어요. 아이언맨이 새로운 그 여기 박는 거 있죠. 그 새로운 심장을 설계하는 과정에서 예전에 자기 뭔가 옛날 거를 어떻게 이렇게 뒤지고 찾다가 예전에 아버지가 남겨놓은 어떤 영상을 보면서 거기에서 뭔가를 보고 깨닫더니 그걸 토대로 이렇게 연구해서 뭔가를 개발하더니 아빠가 아직까지도 아빠가 나한테 가르침을 주시네라는 말을 하면서 제 기억이 맞다면 still taking me to school 라고 했던 것 같아요. I don't know if you guys remember that line. 근데 맞아요. 이 school라는 말 자체를 꼭 진짜 학교가 아니라 이런 식으로 어떤 배움을 갖는 배움을 주는 가르침을 주는 이런 의미로도 많이 써요. 심지어 school을 동사로도 써요. would는요. 일단 저도 그렇고 적어도 제가 생각했을 때 would 같은 경우는 would를 사용하는 법을 알아서 이렇게 쓰는 거는 아닌 것 같아요. 이거는 정말 많이 쓰면서 그 활용에 점점점 익숙해져 가는 거지. 나는 would를 난 이렇게 난 어떻게 쓰는지 알아? 이렇게 쓰는 거야 하고 쫙 이렇게 나열할 수 있는 it's not like that. 저희 최근에 저희 아주 최근 어제였나? 어제 실시간 강의 때 나왔던 문장들에서 would가 아마 되게 많이 나왔었을걸요? 그쵸? 어제 would 진짜 많이 나오지 않았나요? 어제 대화에서? 그쵸? Would you at least why would you? 그쵸? Why would any of her? 그쵸? would는 사실 would에 대한 강의를 따로 할 필요가 없는 게 평소에 너무 많이 나와요. 평소에 진짜 많이 나와요. 그래서 이게 문제는 뭐냐면 누구냐 클레어님의 마음을 너무 잘 이해를 해요. 그래서 이런 얘기를 하는 건데 이게 대부분의 한국 사람들에게는 영어를 강의의 형태로만 이거를 배워버릇 한 습관이 있기 때문에 딱 비동사를 배우자, 조동사를 배우자, 시제를 배우자 이렇게 해서 그렇게 약간 그때그때 그것만 파고들어서 이렇게 정리하는 이런 형태로 그거를 배워온 습관 때문에 이런 경향이 계속 남아있는 거예요. 근데 사실 언어는 여러분도 아마 많이들 느끼고 계시겠지만 언어는 이게 이걸 너무 그 세분화해서 그걸 하는 거는 저는 안 좋다고 생각해요. 그럼 괜히 스트레스만 받아요. 왜냐면 모든 걸 다 공식화하려고 하니까. 포괄적으로 배워야 돼요. 항상. 내용이 먼저여야 돼요. 내용이 먼저여야 돼. 무슨 부속품이 먼저가 되면 안 돼요. 자, 오늘은 비동사에 대해서 배우자. No, not like that. 항상 이게 내용이 먼저여야 돼. 내용을 통해서 잠깐만 이 상황에서 이 내용에서 비동사가 이렇게 쓰였네. 조동사가 이렇게 쓰였네. 이렇게 접근이 돼야 되지. 부속품만 가지고 그걸 붙잡고 있으면 안 돼요. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Would you like something to drink? 유료 강의요? Yes. Watch my paid lessons. buy my online course. Yes, please, everybody, buy my online course and buy my book. It's probably the smartest decision you will make. When it comes to your English learning career, buying my online course and buying my book is probably the smartest decision you will make. Okay? That's all I can say. 뭐죠? 뭐지? 저기 있다. 빨모쌤의 라이브 영어 회화요. 네, 축약해서 빨라영. 근데 빨라영이라면 안 나올걸요. 빨모쌤의 잠깐 나오나? 그렇게 해도 나오나요? 검색해볼까? 잠깐만. 네이버 빨라영. 오! 나와. 뭐야 이건? 인간의 육신은 너무 빨라 영 만들기? What is this? 그냥 okay. Junie Mom님 has a question. 영화에서 본 문장인데 I don't know if you got a great look at this neighborhood. Oh, but it's not. 이 문장에서 great 다음에는 명사형이 나오는 거 아닌가요? 네, look. look이 명사로 쓰인 거 맞아요. 물론 look이 동사로도 쓰이지만 look 명사로도 많이 쓰는 말이에요. 예를 들어서 그쵸? Take a look. Listen도 마찬가지예요. Here, have a listen. Take a look. 할 때 look이 명사로 쓰이잖아요. 네. 사실 이 문장에서요. 이 문장에서 if you I don't know if you took a great look이라고 해도 돼요. took 대신에 got가 그냥 쓰였다고 볼 수도 있어요. Okay? Recently, I uninstalled YouTube so I can't get alarms from your channel. That's a shame, but I feel like I'm getting more productive person. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. I totally understand because when it comes down to it, YouTube is also a social media, right? In a lot of sense. It's as much a social media as Facebook or Instagram, although it's more diversified in terms of how the content is provided. But you're right. And I do believe that it will help people's mental health a lot more if you got rid of YouTube. But hey, at least you're here today, right? Oh, yes. There's a fantastic online course. It's a paid course on my channel. You can find it on my channel. You go to 제 채널에 가면은 if you look at my YouTube channel, there's home, there's videos, there's live playlist 쭉 하다 보면은 거기 있을 거예요. Yeah. 저희 동네 도서관 4곳 다 쌤치 있어요. Yeah! Victory! 신간 영어 웬만한 쌤처럼 없는데 쌤책은 나오자마자 Yeah! 한 번만 읽어달래. Artillery? Artillery? Artillery. 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 우리말로 뭐지 저게? 무기? 무기? 무기인가 그냥? Artillery? This is me doing this. 이런 문장에서 me doing this 이런 걸 어떻게 잘 사용할 수 있을까요? I don't mind you doing this. So you doing this 이해가 잘 안 된다고요? 무슨 뜻인지는 아시죠? 이거를요 문법 그 문법을 이해하려고 하면 안 돼요. 문법을 이해하려고 하지 말고요. 그거랑 같은 형식의 그런 표현, 비슷한 표현 방식들을 많이 보다 보면은 그 패턴이 보이면서 아, 이런 식으로 얘기를 하면 이런 의미가 되는구나. 이렇게 좀 자연스럽게 받아들여지는 게 사실 정상이에요. 그래서 예를 들어서 이거랑 똑같은 게 뭐냐면 I don't remember 그가 그렇게 말한 거. 어떻게 하죠? 나는 걔가 그렇게 말하는 거 기억 안 나는데? 그쵸? I don't remember him saying that. I don't remember him saying 이거랑 똑같은 거. It's the same pattern. Okay? 뭐 등등등 뭐 여러 가지가 있겠죠. 나 요즘 진짜 너무 개 바빠. 표현 여러 개 알려줄 수 있나요? I'm crazy busy nowadays 라고 했는데 어떤 영어 잘하는 분이 crazy busy라는 표현이 저랑 잘 안 어울린다고 했다고요? Fuck him. Oh, sorry. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. 뭐 그런 말을 뭐 안 어울리는 말이 어딨어. 그냥 하면 되지. 뭐 그런 게 어딨어요. 뭐 안 어울린다고요? That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. That's Oh my gosh. 혹시 발음을 crazy라고 한 거 아니에요? crazy? 그러면 그럴 수도 있어요. Say crazy, crazy. 어쩌면은 발음 때문에 그럴 수도 있어요. crazy라고 하면은 그게 그냥 어색하게 들리기 때문에 어울리지 않는다고 했었을 수도 있어요. Z 발음을 제대로 연습하면은 근데 만약에 본인이 그래서 그래 나 그래도 좀 다르게 하고 싶은데 그러면은요 그냥 very busy라 I'm very busy these days. Just say I'm very busy. I'm very busy. Say I'm very busy. 이게 문제가 뭐냐면 제가 그 예전에요. super busy도 좋고요. super busy도 좋고요. 저는 예전에 어떤 분을 봤냐면 약간 그 수거나 그리고 그런 그냥 straight한 표현 아니고 좀 어떻게 좀 다양한 표현을 쓰려고 하시는 분이 계셨었는데 그게 쓰기가 좀 어려워요. 그게 딱 그 느낌을 살려서 적절한 상황에 특히 수거가 그래요. 수거가 저는 그래서 수거를 잘 안 가르치는 이유가 사실 수거를 많이 쓰긴 써요. 외국인들은. 근데 그렇다고 해서 영어를 배우는 우리나라 사람들이 수거를 쓰기는 어려워요. 수거는 정말 그 타이밍을 진짜 잘 잡아야 돼요. 안 그러면 굉장히 어색하게 들리거든요. 그래서 수거를 보통 안 가르치는데 이게 일단 가장 기본적인 표현부터 쓰는 게 일단 익숙해져야 되겠죠. So, 아무튼 그래요. So, just say you're very busy. I'm really busy. Super busy까지는 좋아요. Super busy. Crazy busy가 안 어울리는 사람? I can't imagine. I can't imagine. 전 상상도 안 가는데요. Crazy busy가 안 어울린다고요? 제 생각에는 이거는 어디까지나 제 생각일 뿐이에요. 잠깐만. 이거 질문하신 분 혹시 아니신가? 혹시 디스코드 사용하시는 분인가? 아닌가?
You make me surprising. Great to see you again, Sam.
Oh, great to see you too. I thought you were reading one of my examples.
I'm just home. I don't remember him saying that.
Oh, okay. So YG는 just got home, right? 이럴 때 디스코드에 딱 한번 말씀해 주시면 좋겠는데. 또 여러분 중에 디스코드 지금 사용하고 계시는 분들 중에 I'm crazy busy these days 이거 한번 녹음해 주시겠어요? Let's hear if it sounds natural or not. I'm crazy busy nowadays.
I'm crazy busy nowadays.
It sounds okay.
I'm crazy busy nowadays.
Sounds alright. 잠깐만 너무 평범하게 얘기하면 좀 그럴 수도 있겠다. I'm crazy busy these days. 약간 이런 식으로 감정을 넣으면 좀 더 자연스럽게 들릴 수도 있겠네요. 이거는 진짜로 그 사람이 그 상황에서 얘기한 걸 직접 들어보지 않는 이상 어떻게 이건 판단할 수 없는 거예요.
I'm crazy busy these days.
제 생각에는 그 안 어울린다라는 말이 어쩌면 그 얘기를 약간 돌려서 얘기한 걸 수도 있어요. 말하는 게 어색하다. 그거를 표현하는 게 좀 어색하다. 그래서 그랬을 수도 있어요. 왜냐면 생각해보니까 수거나 이런 왜 원어민들이 쓰는 약간 그 쓰는 표현들이 있잖아요. 그냥 평범하게 스트레이트하게 얘기하는 게 아니라 약간 좀 재밌는 어휘를 섞어서 한다거나 이런 게 사실 저는 어색하게 느껴졌던 적이 많아요. 왜냐면 아까도 얘기했지만 그 수거나 그런 표현들, 짤막한 표현, 약간 그 함축적으로 쓰는 그런 표현들이 있잖아요. 그리고 idiomatic expression 이런 거를 썼을 때 그 느낌을 잘 살리지 않으면 오히려 어색하게 들리는 경우가 많아서 제가 수거나 이런 걸 잘 추천하지 않는 편이긴 해요. So you should try to keep that in mind.
I'm crazy busy.
Okay. I think it's probably because whoever said this couldn't really deliver the tone that native speakers usually use when they say that. Okay? 그쵸? 그런 느낌이었을 수도 있겠네요. 근데 뭐 crazy busy 정도는 뭐 나이 든 사람들도 얘기하니까요. 뭔가 female하고 pure한 이미지여서 안 어울린다고 하셨다고요? 오케이. crazy 정도로요? Nah. No. 아무리 pure한 female한 이미지여도 crazy를 안 쓴다고요? No. 저랑 이미지 바꾸자고요? I'm done with this. 겁나 바쁘다. 미친 듯이? 뭐 미친 듯이 정도인데. Yeah. 이거요. 일단 디스코드는 사용하고 계시는 거예요. 그 링크를 제가 그 회원분들에게만 지금 드리고 있거든요. So if you are a member of either channel, this one or the main channel, then you when you go to the community tab, 그 유튜브 페이지 보면 커뮤니티 탭 있잖아요. 거기로 보시면은 조금 내리다 보면은 그 디스코드 링크가 있을 거예요. So. 너무 퓨어하다고 칭찬하려고 한 말일 수도 있겠네요. Could be. Who knows, right? 외국 사람이 우리나라 말을 능숙하게 한다고 흉내 내면 좀 어색하고 웃긴 거. Yeah, that's my best guess. My best guess is that it just didn't sound natural. whether it was because of the pronunciation or the tone or intonation. Maybe it sounded so bland. We don't know. 아, 그게 물어보신 게 왜 그런지를 물어보신 게 아니라 그래서 다른 표현들이 있냐고 이제 물어보신 거였어요. The person was asking if there were some other ways that she could express that. And yeah, I think it's, just go with the usual ones. Just there are a lot of very straightforward ways. You say I'm super busy, I'm really busy, I'm very busy. 여자분이시었고 영어 선생님이시라고요? 원어민이세요? 그 선생님이? Is she a native speaker? If it's a real native speaker, I would be very surprised. I would be very surprised to hear that it was actually a native speaker. If it's a Korean person, then I would understand why they would say that. Because I don't know why, but I think Korean people in general are a little bit more sensitive about the image that a person has and the kind of language that they use. Yeah. I don't think I would ever say that to someone. And I don't think that's the real... I don't know. Don't you guys think so? Don't you guys think that it's a very Korean perspective? Like a certain word or expression doesn't match with someone? I don't know about that. Right, yeah, exactly. So my best guess is that it just didn't sound very natural. 미국에서 살다 오신 한국 분이요? Okay. So there is some Korean in that person. So there is some Korean in that person. Okay. 한국에 오래 계신 네이티브 쌤? Okay. Korean person. Same thing. I'm finally going to Australia on Friday for a trip with a friend. That's great. That's amazing. With a friend? I don't think I've ever gone abroad with a friend. That's great. That is great. Good for you. I hope you and your friend have a lot of fun in Australia. And you should take Hangyeong with you. I think so. Yeah. 들어오세요, 캐리어로. Switch around. So, what do you guys got going on this weekend? What do you guys got going on this weekend? You are so pure. Pure. Did the teacher actually use the word pure? That's not a very common way of describing someone. Like, from an English perspective, describing someone as pure, I don't know. Pure sounds very Korean to me. I would say like innocent. In English, they usually don't describe someone as pure. They usually describe them as innocent. But I guess it is what it is. 같은 단어를 두 번씩 말하는 건 강조를 위한 건가요? 예를 들어, it's this spicy? Is this spicy? 아마 아닐 거예요. I mean, 사실 두 번 말하는 거는 여러 가지 상황이 있을 수가 있어요. 뭐 그 사람이 제대로 못 알아들었을까봐 반복하는 경우도 있을 거고요. 한국어도 마찬가지잖아요. It really depends on the situation. 상황이 뭐냐에 따라 달라요. Yeah. I've never heard anybody say it like that. I'm gonna sleep all day. Okay. That's a plan. At this point, you should probably say goodbye to your teacher. No, why? Plan to go see leaves that changed colors. Oh, the autumn leaves, fall foliage. That's great. Where are you going? We are gonna travel to somewhere for anniversary celebration. Oh, it's your anniversary. Your wedding anniversary, right? Congratulations. How long have you been married? What? Did you ask something? Oh, this? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Do we have any hairdressers here? I mean, I probably won't go anyway, but 허리까지는 안 된다고요? Why not? I can if I want to, right? 저도 가끔 외국 남편한테 그렇게 말해요. Spicy? 진짜 spicy? Okay, I guess some people do that. 농담으로 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하다가 진심이냐 확인할 때 두 번 말하지 않나요? Yeah, it depends. It depends. I remember your stomach kept growling last night. I wonder what did I have? My wife and I actually went to an after hours place. I think it's a 24-hour place. We had 뼈해장국. It wasn't good. We didn't finish it. My wife and I, because my wife was very, very hungry last night because she did some gardening. She did some gardening work at our place. Because there were a lot of leaves on our lawn, in our backyard. So she did some, while she was at it, since she had some cleaning to do, she did some extra gardening work. I think she cut the grass, trimmed some bushes, and she was feeling very tired and hungry, and so no, it wasn't good. Oh, you just dyed your husband's hair? Okay. I know, right? I mean, that's how I feel about it too, but this place, it's just, I don't know. The broth of the 뼈해장국, it tasted like ramen broth. And so I don't know, it wasn't very good. Is she good at gardening stuff? I think so. Yeah. Although it makes her very, very tired afterwards, I think she enjoys doing it. She says, she's told me many times that it kind of calms her, like emotionally and mentally. Touching the plants, being surrounded by plants and touching the plants, it kind of soothes her. That's what she says. My boiler broke down. So kind of chilly at nights. Do you guys turn on the heat boiler? I think my wife leaves the boiler on from time to time. 다 발라서 먹는 편이죠. I just whatever I feel like. I don't know. I just I don't remember how I eat it. Just whatever I feel like at the time. She just dyed her husband's hair. Not that dyed. The DYE dyed. Hair dye. 언제 라이브 방송을 하세요? 들어와서 하고 싶은데 시간이 언제일지. It's quite random. Yeah, I'm sorry we don't have a fixed schedule. I do these quite random. Yeah, that could have been the case. It wasn't our first time going there. It wasn't our first time going there. It wasn't our first time going there. 이게 무슨 말이에요? It wasn't our first time going there. What does it mean? It wasn't our first time going there. It wasn't our first time going there. 여러분 이거 얘기할 때 어색하세요? 막 다르게 말하고 싶은 충동이 느껴지세요? It wasn't our first time going there. Okay, that's good. 정말 토들러이신 분들은요. 이런 문장은 정말 많이 반복을 해놔야 돼요. Okay? It wasn't our first time going there. It wasn't our first time going there. It's actually we used to go there quite often, but we hadn't been there in quite some time. So I think it was the first time we went there in a couple of years maybe. But I don't know. Maybe their recipe changed. Maybe they have all new chefs there working there, but it just tasted, it was not like it was before. It was very, very different. 김영애님, 한번 해보세요. 그냥 진짜 이상하게 말해도 좋으니까요. 한번 해보세요. We can wait. 저희 기다릴 수 있으니까 just take your time. Take your time and just try it. It's okay. 막 진짜 엉망으로 해도 돼요. Just don't worry about it. Try it. It's okay. Yeah, we can wait. Let us know if you find a new nice 뼈해장국집. Yeah, I currently right now I don't know any. How long have you been doing this live stream? Okay. 자, 이렇게 얘기를 하면은요. 어떤 느낌으로 이제 와닿냐면 지금 이것도 나쁘진 않아요. 심지어 대부분의 경우에는 지금 이런 상황에서 이렇게 물어봐도 충분히 알아는 들어요. 그리고 지금 잠깐만 이 정도면 잘 하시는 건데. 정말 잘 하시는 건데. Anyway, 근데 이렇게 물어보면 약간 어떤 느낌으로 와닿냐면 이 스트리밍을 얼마나 오랫동안 지금 해오고 있느냐의 느낌이에요. 무슨 말인지 알겠죠? 그러니까 오늘의 얘기가 아니라 이런 식으로 스트리밍을 얼마나 오랫동안 해오고 있느냐의 느낌이에요. 그쵸? 장기적인 그거를 약간 묻는 그런 느낌이에요. Right? 그래서 일단 제가 추천하는 거라는 것은 뭐냐면 제가 김영애 님이었다면 그리고 제가 이 방송을 지금 시청하고 있었다면 저라면 어떻게 물어봤겠느냐. When did you start streaming today? When did you start streaming today? 또는 When did you start this stream? This is what I would ask. When did you start streaming today? 또는 when did you start the stream? That's what I would say. What? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a good idea. 먹방 하면서 영어 알려주기. I suppose I could. Maybe I can start with something very easy, like I don't know, like a hamburger or like a hot dog. About the taste of food. 그게 어떠한 생각에 이게 사로잡히는 경우가 많냐면 일단 그 순간에 떠오른 한국어 문장이 있잖아요. 그거를 최대한 그거랑 비슷하게 번역을 하려는 습관 때문인 거예요. 그래서 항상 제가 강조하는 게 뭐냐면 이 말을 영어로 어떻게 하느냐가 아니라 이렇게 말을 하는 그 상황에서 영어로는 어떻게 하면 되는지 약간 한 발 더 물러서서 생각을 하는 거예요. 오케이? Anyway. 왜 붙이냐고요? 지금 이 스트림을 가리키기 위해서요. 아까 방금도 얘기했지만 그 처음에 김영애 님이 보여주신 문장인 오늘이라는 말이 없었잖아요. 그러니까 당연히 영어에서도 오늘이라는 말이 없어야 된다라고 생각하는 것 자체가 이게 바로 그 번역을 하려는 글, like word for word. 너무 그거를 그 있는 그대로 직역으로 해석을 하려는 그 습관 때문인 건데 remember, always think in how could I say this in English? 꼭 같은 방식이 아니더라도요. Okay? This day, 이날? 오케이, 뭐 이날이라고 this day는 이날이에요. 이날. If you say this day, that means 이날. 뭐 이렇게 달력을 보면서 이날은 어때? 뭐 이런 얘기 할 때는 괜찮겠죠. But this day and today are different. How long are you doing this stream? That's a good question. How long are you doing this stream? 이거를 맞게 하려면은요, 얼마나 오래 할 생각이냐, 얼마나 오래 할 작정이냐, 얼마나 오래 할 계획이냐, 이런 표현이 좀 섞이면 좋겠죠. 그쵸? 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? How could we do that? How could we do that? 정크리스님이 says, how long do you think you're gonna do this stream? Okay, that works too. 그것도 괜찮아요. 장재현님 says, how long are you planning to do live stream? 일단 이 스트리밍에 대해서는 그러니까 요즘은 이제 스트리밍도 많이 하는 많은 그 뭐랄까 미디어 포맷이잖아요. 그 미디어를 제공하는 포맷이 스트리밍이 많이 흔해졌기 때문에 이거를 활용할 수 있으면 좋을 것 같은데요. 스트림을 동사로 쓰세요. 동사로 쓰는 경우가 많이 있어요. 그래서 여기서도 그렇잖아요. Start streaming. 여기서도 stream을 동사로 썼잖아요. Think about using stream as a verb. 그쵸? 뭐 요 정도가 가장 간단하면서 좋을 것 같아요. How long are you planning to stream today? 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 I'm planning to stream for as long as it takes for me to finish this cup of water. So this cup is actually a pretty big cup, by the way. And it's about half full right now. And so, however long it takes for me to finish this cup of water. It's just water. What do you drink? 보다는 what are you drinking? 뭐 마셔? What are you drinking? What do you drink는요? What do you drink는 평소에 뭐 마셔? 라는 거예요. 이거는 지금 뭐 마시니? 너 지금 뭐 마셔? Oh, sorry. 너 지금 뭐 마셔? What are you drinking? What are you drinking? 너 평소에 뭐 마셔? What do you drink? What do you drink? Hey, what are you drinking? What do you drink? Yeah, just water. Why? Should I drink something else? No. You guys should be drinking water too. Stay hydrated. I drink soju. 네, 반대로 마찬가지예요. I drink soju 하면 나는 평소에 소주를 마신다. I'm drinking soju 하면은 난 지금 소주를 마신다. 이렇게 마시고 있다. The water is hot, otherwise I guess you can finish it right away. No, it's actually it's just room temperature water. It's not hot it's not hot or cold. So, just room temperature water. So, yes, you're right. If I wanted to, I could just finish it right away. Yera Music Neem is gonna drink beer tonight. Okay. How much water is left? 이럴 때는 how much water is left 보다는 이게 참 그렇죠. 네, 애매한데 여기서는 is left라고 하기보다는 how much water do you have left? How much water do you have left? 지금 상황에서는 조금 더 잘 어울려요. Because this is water that I have in my cup that I'm drinking right now. So it's just better to ask how much water do you have left? How is it like to have a garden in your house? It's great. It requires a lot of work, especially because in the summer the grass grows like crazy. So I have to cut the grass almost once a week or once every other week. 제가 방금 무슨 얘기를 했죠? I have to cut the grass once a week or once every other week. Once a week or once every other week. What does that mean? Whoa! What? What? How big is your yard? Jesus. 38? 진짜 작은 봉투 아니야? 막 3리터 봉투 아니에요? 3리터 봉투다 해도 많다. It must be huge. My gosh. Oh. How much time do we have left? How much water do you have left? Good. How much water do you have left? How much money do you have left? Good. How much battery power do we have left? Good. How many plants do you have? Plants? It's kind of hard to count because some of them have like cluttered together and I don't really keep count. So I don't really know. I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6. We have less than 2 months left before this year is over. You are right, JC. We have only 2 months left before this year is over. 이 left를 쓰는 게 어렵죠. 뭐냐면 한국어에서는요, 물론 남았다라고 하기도 하지만 지금 이거 같은 경우는요, 우리말로 자연스럽게 해석하잖아요. 그러니까 직역으로 보면은 이 해가 끝나기 전에 이 한 해가 올해가 끝나기 전에 2달이 남았다라는 말이잖아요. 근데 제 생각에는 우리말로 보통 이런 얘기 할 때는 어떻게 많이 얘기를 하냐면 2달만 있으면 올해는 끝난다. 이렇게 얘기를 하는 게 좀 더 자연스러운 것 같아요. 그래서 이 표현을 접근하는 방식이 완전 다르잖아요. 그쵸? 우리말 2달만 있으면 올해가 끝난다. 그쵸? 그래서 이런 식으로 얘기를 하는 게 배우기가 어려워요. 표현 방식이 다르기 때문에. 그래서 이런 거를 많이 반복을 해야 돼요. Oh, Home Depot. Wow, I haven't heard that I haven't heard that in a really long time. Home Depot. So you're in the States now? Oh man, I remember that place, Home Depot. Oh, hey, wait. Didn't the creator of Home Depot recently die? I think I saw an article about how the very first person who created Home Depot recently died. I may be wrong about this, but I think I saw an article about that. How much energy do you have left? Are there a lot of bugs in your garden? Yeah, in the summer especially, there are lots of bugs. Lots of bugs. I drink beer once a week and today is the day. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, then, drink away. Knock yourself out, literally. What is your plan for this weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, I'm planning to catch up on some work because I have a lot of work that I want to do. Because I have so many video ideas, but it's so hard to actually make it happen because, I have to take my dogs out during the day, especially nowadays because it's kind of chilly in the morning and in the evening. So when I take my dogs out, because I have to take them at least once a day, right? Take them out once a day. So I have to do that like during the daytime when the sun is out. So, and when I do that, I kind of get tired and hungry, and so then we have to eat afterwards, and then just the time flies, right? Like half the day passes by, and so. I have less than 4 days left before. Oh, okay. Seriously? Are you taking the test this year? Yeah, are you you're a senior in high school? Oh, the founder. You're right. The founder of Home Depot, yes. Not creator, founder. You're right. Not creator, the founder. I guess when I was saying creator, I was like being literal. Like he literally created, right? 수능 잘 쳐. Wish you luck when you get a test. Yeah, good luck on the test. I drink alcohol a couple times a week. That's why I have gastritis now. Oh, okay. I see. One of the 4 co-founders of Home Depot died only 2 days ago, it says. I see. Oh, so you just looked it up, right? Okay. Johnny Saw, I'm not sure if you remember that movie, The Shawshank Redemption. Who doesn't remember that movie? There's a sentence, what gets Andy through is difficult life in prison for so many years. I'm really curious. 원어민들이 이런 문제 자주 사용하나요? There's this sentence. What gets Andy through his difficult life? I don't really understand your question, Johnny Solony. What do you mean? My husband spends more than 2 hours cleaning leaves every day? Okay. That's a lot of leaves and a lot of time. Oh, sure. Yeah. The SAT. They have the SAT. And if I'm not mistaken, is it the CSAT or the SAT? 전기장판? I guess you could say a heating mattress? Like a heating mat? I think that's how they usually refer to it. My cousin is also gonna take the 수능 시험. I hope she does her best effort and get a nice result. Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna try her best. Who is not gonna try their best, right? So the real thing that we need to wish for is for good results, right? Test takers watching your stream now. I can tell. No, they're probably just here to decompress. Trying to forget the reality that they have to take the test next week. Is it next week or this week? Next week, right? Warm blanket? Oh, okay. Warm, but blanket is okay. My neighbor has less than a few years before turning 20. Okay. SAT is not exactly the same with 수능 though. Oh, really? Okay. It must be the CSAT then. CSAT, the college no. Is it? Yeah, the college scholastic aptitude test or something? I think it's called the CSAT. 수능 is like CSAT. 카펫 개념이 더 많아서 장판이라는 게 매우 희귀하고 바닥보다는 침대에서 생활하니까 이불에 yeah. I'm sure they have heating mattresses. I'm sure they have heating mattresses. You can probably look up heating mattress and you'll find a lot of products related to that. Oh, really? In Canada? They're illegal? Because of fire hazards? I'm using a heat mattress on my bed. 경동 나비엔 in Amazon. 경동 나비엔 from Amazon? They sell them on Amazon? I know, it's quite surprising, isn't it? Are you living in USA now or are you living in Korea? I'm in Korea now. I've been in Korea since 1994. 저 이번에 수능 치는데 이 채널 영어 듣기에 도움될 것 같아요. Oh, okay. It's probably quite different from the listening material that you'll get on the test, but it's cool that you're here. We're glad to have you here. Oh, they sell them. It's almost midnight, isn't it? 제가 캐나다에 갈 때 전기장판 한국에서 들고 왔는데 불법이라니. So you still have it? Helen has some illegal product in her home. Surprising we have many. I know, right? We have a lot of senior high school students here. I think you should end the stream before your stomach is shouting at you. Actually, for some reason I'm not feeling very hungry today. You already missed summer? I live in Portugal. Okay, but I can't speak Portuguese, so I speak in English, but it's very difficult too. So I'm studying through your YouTube. Wow, you live in Portugal. What are you doing in Portugal? I'm guessing you work there. You work in... What kind of work do you do in Portugal? 포르투갈 경치가 그렇게 좋대요. 아마 저희 아버님이 집불 날까봐 걱정돼서 불법이라고 했을. Oh, so this is what your dad told you. Oh yeah, the Canadian winters are really brutal, aren't they? I mean, even when it's not winter, it's pretty cold, right? Oh, so a certain product was recalled. Are you having a Christmas tree in your office this year? Probably. I'll probably have a tree in my office. I think it'll go well with everything else. So. 잘 틀리는 국가들 발음 해주세요. I guess that's an idea. I'm not terribly interested in that, but it's an idea. I mean, why do we have to stick to only names of countries, right? I just can compile a list of like a lot of different other words, especially like numbers and stuff. Those can get really tricky, especially when it comes to ordinal numbers. I think we talked about something similar a few streams ago. We talked about like the number 12th, the word 12th. It's an ordinal number of 12, and those are really hard. What gets someone으로 쓰는 문장들을 말합니다. 연습을 정말 많이 했는데 What gets someone? What gets someone? I forgot your previous message. Could you just give us the entire sentence? Today I met a client from Washington. Of course he is Korean, but I hope to have foreign clients someday, and I would like to speak well with them in English that day. Yeah, sure. I mean, it will definitely open up a lot of opportunities if you can speak English. So, 혹시 남부 Kentucky? I don't even know what they sound like over there. I don't even know what they sound like over there. So, the answer to that is no, sorry. I don't even know where that is. 저번에 probably 발음할 때 probably 말고 probably라고 했던 기억이 나는데 아닌가? probably요? probably 말고 probably라고 했던. Yeah, that's what I said, probably. In most cases, you can just say probably. And most people, it just sounds natural. That's how native speakers say it as well. When do they usually start to set up a Christmas tree in the US? As soon as Thanksgiving is over, I'm guessing. Like, as soon as Thanksgiving is over. I don't know, because I haven't been in the US for over, 20 years? So I don't know how things are nowadays, but from what I've heard, they switch very quickly. So as soon as Thanksgiving is over, they go straight to the Christmas trees and Christmas decorations. Croatia and Ukraine. Hey Sam, if you have some guests from the US, what's the first thing that pop into your mind to take them? If I had some guests from the US, where would I take them? It depends on who the guests are. Depends on the age range, so many things. Like depends on our relationship, it depends on why they're here. Right? I think that's pretty I think everybody will feel the same way about that. I think like first and foremost, I would probably bring them to my home. I think. Again, if the relationship is that kind of, if it's natural for that relationship with those people. So, our house already full of Christmas stuff. Oh, do you like Christmas season? I'm not terribly interested in Christmas, to be honest. Christmas is just Christmas, I'm not really into like Christmas decorations and stuff, if that's what you're asking. Adrenaline junkie라는 단어 미국에서 대중적으로 쓰는 용어인가요? Sure. I mean, I don't think it really matters whether it's a very commonly used term or not, but it doesn't really have to be, because the word junkie is used with so many other things. Like dopamine junkie, adrenaline junkie. So adrenaline junkie is someone who is like working out all the time. They're kind of almost addicted to working out, right? And like dopamine junkie would be someone who is very addicted to social media and are very obsessed with getting likes and getting internet, exposure and attention. Attention junkie is another one, I guess. So, yeah. I think in Korea, the Christmas has some special meaning for couples. Is the same in the US? I don't know. I haven't been in the US in over 20 years. Back when I was in the US, which was like in the 90s, I think it was more of a family thing. Now I don't know what it is. I don't know how it is in the US. 민속촌? I think, again, it really depends on who they are and what kind of people they are. But just generally speaking, if it's just some guests and I want to show them what Korea is really like, I would just take them to places where a lot of people hang out. Like a lot of normal people hang out. I wouldn't take, because who goes to 민속촌, right? Like, Korean people don't go to 민속촌. At least not that often. I don't think I've ever been to a 민속촌. Do you have any missing food in US? 미국에서 먹어봤던 그리운 한 음식 있으신가요? Can someone, how do we say this in English? How do you ask this? 그쵸? 그러니까 있나요라고 해서 그게 do you have라고 묻는 게 항상 잘 어울리는 건 아니에요. 그냥 미국 그쵸? 그 그리운 미국 무슨 그쵸? 그냥 do you miss any American foods? 또는 do you miss any foods you used to eat in the US? US? Do you miss any foods you used to eat in the US? No. My answer is no, because almost any food that you can have in the US, you can probably find in Korea. You can find pretty much all foods in Korea as well. So I think so. What's more notable than the escape itself is the digging that hole is what gets Andy through. Yes, 그런 식으로 what gets Andy를 쓰는 경우는 많아요. Yeah. Yes. Steak? You can find a lot of good steak in Korea. I haven't been able to find Mexican food in Korea as good as Chipotle. I've never been to Chipotle. I think back when I was in the US, they had no Chipotle. 어떤 거요? I go to international church every week in Portugal. Oh, but I don't understand it more than 80%. I have to study English harder. I missed 아구찜. Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep going. It's okay if you don't understand. If you have trouble communicating, just keep going. That's the only way. Mac and cheese. You can find mac and cheese in Korea, right? And you know, they have Costco here, so... What is the representative food of the US? What is like one of the most commonly known? Like, I'd say pancakes maybe? I kind of miss I don't know if they're still in business. But when I was in the US, at least where I lived, there was this place called IHOP. IHOP, it's an acronym for International House of Pancakes. It was a pancake place. And I remember that I really liked it there. I really enjoyed the pancakes there. In Korea, you can find pancake places that sell pancakes, but not like the pancakes there. But I don't know if they're still in business. Oh, they still have... Oh, IHOP is still in business? Sounds great. A bit too fatty, right? In fact, I can't really remember exactly how it was. Just I remember enjoying the food there. So... There's someplace football here? Where's here? I was about to ask about IHOP. Taco Bell. We have Taco Bell here in Korea, right? Authentic Mexican food. Yeah, I'm sure you can probably find one or two, maybe somewhere in Itaewon or something. You're good at making pancakes? Tacos? I love burritos. Oh, I kind of miss burritos. Oh, yes. I miss burritos. I love burritos. I do miss burritos because it's not easy to find good burritos in Korea, right? Yeah, I love burritos. I remember when I was a kid, I don't know if they had that menu, if they had that in Korea, but when I was in the States, there was a breakfast at McDonald's. You know how McDonald's has a breakfast menu in the morning? And they used to have this thing called breakfast burritos. They used to have this thing called breakfast burritos. I loved that. I would have it like almost every other day. It was so good, breakfast burritos at McDonald's. I still remember. I wonder if I could find a picture of breakfast burritos. McDonald's breakfast burritos. Yep. Oh, these were so good. These were so good. Breakfast burritos. Everybody's getting hungry. 미국 맥도날드에서 맥그리들 먹고 너무 맛있어서 What's a McGriddle? I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's still on their menu. I don't know if it's still on their menu. I don't know. This was a long time ago. Like I said, I was there more than 20 years ago, so they might not have it anymore. Taco and Mex랑 Tex-Mex가 다른데 아마 미국에서 드셨으면 Tex-Mex였을 듯. Oh, okay. So not like. So there's like Tex-Mex is like Texas style Mexican, not Mexican style Mexican. 20 years, yeah, more than 20 years ago. Me, I'm. How old am I? I'm 40, 41. I think I'm 41. patty maple syrup이 발린 팬케이크예요. 한국에 43. No, I'm 41. I think I'm 40. No, maybe I'm 42. Maybe I'm 42. I'm not really sure. Asian skin. It's probably because of the lighting. And I have some filter on my lens and I have a lot of things going on. So Kitty. I am Kitty. I was born in 82. I was born in 82. I always find such a good burrito as much as I can. I often try to order from different places as a delivery service, but unfortunately I couldn't find a good place with such a good burrito. It's hard to find good burrito is what you're saying, right? Guingni? I think in Korea it's kind of hard to find good Mexican food in general. So in the US, they only have sausage burrito. Oh, you mean in Korea? I think I saw the sausage burrito in Korea as well. Mongti, yeah, Mongti. McGriddle is made with pancakes? 44 next year? No, I'm 43 next year. What are you talking about? Big diff, right? Big diff. Dog belt? Oh my gosh. Dog belt. Kitty. You live in the US. Okay. All right. So they don't have breakfast burritos anymore. They have the sausage burrito. Okay. What are you doing in the US? What kind of work do you do? In Itaewon, there are a lot of burrito hidden jams. Oh, gems. Oh, okay. You should try that. Okay, sure. I actually, when I was working in Taeyangno, there was this place called, oh shit, what was the name? Oh fuck, what was the name? Oh man, I can't remember the name. There was this Mexican place that was pretty good. I think it was a franchise. Something taco, like. Anyway, so they had tacos and burritos and, you know, like very typical Mexican style food. No, it wasn't Taco Bell. No, it wasn't Kamsong Taco. It was, oh man. I can't remember. Anyway, so there was a taco place, and I actually quite enjoyed their, no, not Taco Time. I actually enjoyed the burrito that they had. Oh, Tosta Taco? It might have been Tosta Taco. It might have been, or, I can't remember. Toast Taco? Ah, shit. I think, yeah, it might have been Toast Tacos. Yeah, I think it was Toast Tacos, yes. Are they still around? I think it was Toast Tacos. I actually liked their burrito. I think it was Toast Tacos, yeah. Are they still around? Oh, they are. It's hidden gem. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, right. Okay. So in Itaewon, they have a lot of gems, right? They have a lot of good hidden places that not a lot of people know about. Oh, are they still there? Yeah, I used to go there like at least like 2 or 3 times a week when I was working there. I used to go there and you know, the owner there was really really nice and friendly. I went there quite a lot. They had good burritos. Their burritos are huge. Kind of, you know, it's kind of on the expensive side, but it was good. I really liked it. I prefer burritos over tacos simply because they're easier to eat. It's less messy when you're eating it, you know. Burritos, if you do a good job, it doesn't get messy at all. But tacos, it gets pretty messy. What's hasubun? What is that? But the thing is, tacos and burritos are so expensive. I know, right? They're way overpriced. They are so overpriced. Like, I don't know why. They're so overpriced. Shinsadong Taco and Chili? There's a place called Taco and Chili? I know, like, taco is, like, really cheap in the US, right? And, like, pizza as well. Pizza, too. I don't know about, like, the big franchises, but pizza in the US, it's kind of like poor college student food. It's what college students eat when they don't have any money. They order pizza. But in Korea, even pizzas are really expensive, right? I tried tacos in Texas when I went on a business trip, and it was insane. I can't forget the taste. I know, right? Like, once you try tacos, like, in the US, I should definitely go there and try some. 타코 잘하는 국밥집 추천 좀 해주세요. Alright, guys. Alright, what do you guys recommend? Jin is looking for some recommendations for a good 국밥 place. Every time I go to NYC, I don't get it how they sell a slice of pizza. The price is $1. Even nowadays? I heard the prices are like crazy in NYC now. Or is it just the housing? Even now, like, you can get a slice of pizza for $1? Really? You know, I once traveled to Barcelona and stayed in a hostel where the receptionist was Mexican. He recommended me the best taco restaurant there. Everything was €1 and it was freaking good. Yeah. food, food overall, I think in Korea, I feel like food overall is very, very overpriced. Even Korean food. I think even Korean food is really expensive. Like 설렁탕, right? It's almost what? Like 10,000 won? Westerners really don't understand why we Koreans love sweet potato pizzas. What's there not to understand? If we like it, we like it. What? What's there to understand? Like, what? What? Overreacting. Probably overreacting for content. It's just some sweet potato. Gosh. Grocery price is overpriced as well. Wow, really? 설렁탕 is almost 20,000 won? In Korea, 20,000 won can get you a 도가니탕, right? you can get a good bowl of 도가니탕 for 20,000 won. 전 몇 년 전에 가족들과 1년간 캠핑으로 세계 여행했었는데 경비 절감 위에 밥을 다 해먹었어요. 미국에서는 유일하게 사 먹은 게 맥도날드에서 1달러짜리 버거. 그때 질려서 맥도날드 햄버거 잘 안 먹어요. 햄버거도 우리나라가 최고예요. Things are really, prices are really going up there, huh? I guess it kind of depends on, yeah, you get sick and tired of it. You get sick and tired of it. You got sick and tired of burgers. 된장찌개 비싼, yikes. Wow. A bowl of 설렁탕 is $23 plus tax and plus tip. Jesus. Yeah, I know, right? It's hard to find any kind of food for under 10,000 won. Be fed up with is usually when you... it's usually talking about someone's behavior or some situation. A situation or a behavior. But when you get sick and tired of doing the same thing over and over again, then you say you get sick and tired of it. Being fed up with is kind of like when you can't stand a situation anymore. You can't put up with. Being fed up with is kind of like saying you can't put up with it anymore. But I think when you compare being fed up with and getting sick and tired is a much broadly used expression. You can use it in almost all cases about food, about places, people's behavior, situations. So it's a much more broadly used expression. I recommend that. Living in Korea is very lucky, I think. I don't understand who said like 헬조선. I think people, not only Korean people, but in general, it's much easier to blame other people and to blame the environment rather than working to actually better your life. And so, sure, things are not perfect here, but it is what it is. We should not spend too much energy and spend too much time just criticizing what we don't like. Just spend the time trying to better yourself and better your environment. Yeah. 콩나물 국밥은 비사벌진 what? 비사벌전 what? 비사벌전 주콩나물. That's a weird name. 서울 중구 다산. He gave us the address as well. 비사벌 okay. All right. Okay, I got it. 전주 콩나물. Okay. So 비사벌 전주 콩나물국밥. Okay. Right. Yeah. I think he run that. He's the owner. It was a joke. Of course I knew it was Jeonju. I mean, who doesn't know how to read Jeonju Kong? I knew. It was a joke, guys. Yeah. It was a joke. I'm clear I was obviously joking. It's midnight. We all knew you were really serious. We all thought or knew? Thought or knew? Okay. So, Yeram Music, where are you going? Where are you going to drink the beer? Wait, am I done with it? No, I still have a little left. 비사벌 전주 콩나물국밥, right. Spacing, no, I think spacing is hard, like, for everybody, right? Even for you guys, right? You guys find it hard, don't you? 너무 억울해서 참는 중 라이브 끝나면 거하게 야식 때리겠음. Uh-oh. So, what do you have in mind? What do you have in mind? Like, at this hour, like, where can you get a big late night snack? Like what? At this hour, you can the only thing you can actually get is probably like 족발, right? 만두? I just ate 닭강정 from yesterday. It wasn't crispy. It was so nuggy. 맥주는 일단 무조건 마시면 돼. Okay. Oh, wait. There's this... Speaking of 국밥, one of my friends told me that there is a really, really good 국밥 place in Suwon. And they're so popular that they have to close around 3 or 4 because they pretty much sell out by that time. They open quite early and they close really... Wait, give me a second here. Hey, do you guys also get messages on your Telegram from like random people asking you if you're like a guide or something? Do you get these messages too? I often get this. I don't know if my personal data was leaked in a strange way, but every now and then I get these messages asking if I'm some guide. Yeah, I know it's probably not like... What kind of scam is this? Like, for instance, this one. It says, 안녕하세요. 김태승 가이드이신가요? 저는 친구의 소개로 Ella. And I said, who the fuck is Ella? No response. I'm not sure if I can find it. Photos. Gosh, these are a lot of photos. Oh wait, it might have been a link. Shared links. I don't know if I can find it. Wow, my friend has sent me so many links over the years. Yeah, I can't find it. 길거리 음식 파는 거. I usually call it a food stand, not a food kiosk. Just a food stand. Are there a lot of scammers on Hello Talk as well? Yeah, you know, I can imagine wherever there are a lot of people, wherever that attracts a lot of people, I'm sure they have a lot of scammers. People just lurking to, you know, scam you for your money. If it's a truck, you could say a food truck, but not all food stands are trucks. So I'm supposed to go fishing tomorrow morning, so I should go to bed. Okay. All right, Johnny Salim, have a good rest of your have a good sleep. Sleep you know, don't get up late. Yeah, scam is everywhere these days. So many scammers. Romance scam. They try to get familiar with you and ask you out online, ending up asking for money. Okay. WhatsApp이 중국인들이 자유롭게 쓸 수 있는 거라 그런 것 같아요. A lot of scammers on WhatsApp as well. Bad people. Alright. 3kg짜리 점성어 잡아서 칭찬받은? You went fishing? Today? Miss Bong's dog is cute. Oh, 방한경's dog? With the glasses? 통상적으로 요즘에 키오스크는 주문할 때 쓰는 기계 명칭하지 않나요? That's how I understand it as well. Kiosk is usually the, you know, when you go to a store, to an automated, they have an automated ordering system. That device is usually called kiosk. I don't really know any other way that word is used, actually. Oh, that's what Colin was asking? That's how I understand it as well. That's how I understand it as well. Really? Where? Like, where did you... Personally, I've never heard anyone refer to a food stand or a food truck as a kiosk. I've never heard that, personally. Maybe it's a British thing. Maybe it's a British thing. Interesting. I would say kiosk generally means small CVS in Europe. So you might get it from it, like CVS selling food as well. Okay, small convenience store in Europe. Okay, so in Europe, they sometimes refer to a convenience store as a kiosk. I'm done. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your time. It's kind of hard to say tonight because it's actually past midnight. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in and spending time with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you all, hopefully, very soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, that poster? Oh yeah, I that's a new poster that I got. I'm so proud of that poster. It's such a cool poster, but I can't show it to you up close because it's very disgusting. It's really, I was shocked when I saw it because it's really scary. So I can't show you. It's gonna give you nightmares. So yeah, it's gonna give you terrible nightmares. So yeah, I'm not gonna show you. On Discord, maybe. Here, let me take a picture of it. I'll share it on Discord, but I warn you, don't look at it. I'm gonna share it on Discord, but I'm warning you, don't look at it. But I love it. I love this poster. I'm warning you, don't look at it. Don't look at the poster. I warned you. I warned you. Yeah, I want to see it so much too. I really, really want to see it. I'm so curious. Where can I watch it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a poster for a movie that is turning out to be an unexpected hit. Like, it's really, really popular in the US. I think it's still playing in theaters in the US. And I saw the trailer. I really wish I could see it in the theaters, but unfortunately that will not happen unless I actually go to the States to watch it, because it's probably never gonna air. It's never gonna play in Korean theaters. So anyway, okay. Have a great rest of your evening, guys, and I'll see you next time. See ya.